don't know how long it'll take for y'all to get in here, but y'all come on, because I ain't gonna be long. I gotta hold myself together. Okay. YouTube says I'm live. So God willing, I'm live, y'all. Am I live? Let's turn the volume up, see if anybody can come in. All right. So, thank you so much for being here. I have escaped America, y'all. Do you hear me? Finally. Finally. Yes. I've escaped. I've escaped, y'all. And I have jet lag so bad. Hey. I am so tired that for me, it feels like the morning time. Because it's morning time where y'all are, right? Like you should just be waking up and starting your day. I'm in Germany, so I'm, what is it, 6 hours ahead of you? When I tell you, I've never even had jet lag, but I got it now. I got it now. I'm jet lagged like hell. And today my birthday, so today is a day of rest and rejuvenation. I came downstairs to the cafe. There's a cafe here where my son lives. We'll come outside and we'll come walking. I'm so sleepy though. That's the little cobblestone street. And I had a croissant and a fried egg, a caramel macchiato, and some water. So sleepy, y'all. So yeah, I escaped America, y'all. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to give y'all a story time, not right now, but all I can say is it involved a Greyhound bus that ended up on the highway, and there was an accident on the highway that lasted for hours, and we were detoured and had to make a U-turn on Highway 95 North. Have you all ever heard of such a thing? A U-turn on a highway. It then involved a 4.5 hour Uber ride from Newark, New Jersey to Boston. It then involved a missed flight, direct flight to Frankfurt. And then a hasty gathering of another ticket and leaving 2 hours later. All in all, I lost about $2,000. But it's okay. I call it an investment, honey. When that happens, and today I'm a lovely 57 today. And what my years have learned me is patience is a virtue, and don't you let nothing kill your joy, okay? Because particularly when you're right on the cusp of that breakthrough, when you I'm literally escaping the United States. I'm not like visiting. I'm gone. I'm not coming back. I have no reason to. Do you hear me? I made plans to get the hell out of here. Myrtle Smith, happy birthday coming up, Myrtle. Happy birthday, my fellow Leo sister. When I tell you that devil tried me in every which way but loose, but I just was like, oh, okay. When you are determined to get yourself together and move on, that's all you can do. And that's what I did. So that's what I did. This one, y'all want to walk a German street with me real quick? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And tired ain't even the word, y'all. Tired is not the word. I'm stupid, silly, sleepy, like, it makes no sense. It's lovely to hear people speak in German. I've been speaking Spanish to the wait staff. My daughter, we was on FaceTime. She said, "Hey, Catch Joyce." She said, "Why are you in Germany speaking Spanish?" I was like, I'm so insane. I said, because I'm goofball. I'm a goofball. Thank you. It is my birthday. It is my birthday. Happy birthday to all the fellow Leos and everyone else out there. Even though I've learned that we don't participate in that any longer, since we know the fallen angels gave out that information. I'm like, oh, really? Didn't I? It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Honey, it's a day of rest and relaxation. I'm in Germany, y'all. Merle, isn't you a Gemini? Myrtle, why I thought you was a Leo? Probably because all that fire you be spitting, honey. Probably because all that fire you be spitting. I thought you was a Leo. Okay. I think I'm getting you confused with, I'm looking right at her name. I'm looking right at her name. I know who I'm looking at. Well, happy birthday, Angel. So here's my ticket. I was taking a picture of my my bill. I love how it shows the euros. Sorry. Yeah, the euros. Germany is really beautiful, yes. What is the weather? It's gorgeous. I'll show you. It's super pretty out. It's so sunny. So sunny. I had a German beer yesterday. I haven't drank alcohol in 2 years. Oh, I want you to know I was on that aeroplane, aeropuerto. I was on that aeroplane yesterday. I said, girl, go on, give me that. Go on, give me that whiskey. Go on, give Miss B that whiskey. B had a whiskey. Yeah. Let me get my walking stuff now. Walk and talk together. Oh, chakalaka, boom, chakalaka. Got that Marine Corps walking stick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go walking and talking, shall we? I love listening to the German language. Woo. So, as you can see, I have on shorts. It's a short outfit. It's a onesie. Y'all know I wear a damn onesie. Romper. It's just a different type. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can see me. Boom, in this mirror. Can y'all see me right there in the reflection? Got my walking stick right here. That's the mirror. And then me right here. Yeah. Isn't it beautiful here? It is pretty. So, you know what it does remind me of? It reminds me of Mexico, believe it or not. This street we're on reminds me of being on Fifth Avenue in Mexico. Fifth Avenue is very much like this. Watch. You know what I mean? Look at this. Anybody ever went to Playa del Carmen in Mexico on Fifth Avenue? That's what it looks like. You see? Doesn't it look like that? It does. It does. It's just full of shops. Look at all these shops. There's another cafe. Cafe Bistro Cuban. Ooh, there's a theater. Oh, there's a theater. Oh. But I don't think they're speaking English. And that's a real theater. I'm talking a live theater. That's theater. Like theater. Like the Great White Way. Thank you, Sonia J. Good morning. Yes, good morning to you all. It is the absolute... Ooh, there's an Indian Pakistani restaurant right here. Look. Right here. Bam. Bam. What you think? What you think gonna happen? You tell me what you think is gonna happen. Who? Not right now. But you better know that curry is gonna get known. I'm gonna get to know it. I'm gonna find out what's going on with it. And then my brother told me his favorite food is German food. So I said, okay, not the Raj Mahal, bitch. The Raj Mahal. Okay, here we got a Somalia shop. Okay, we got the leather. We got everything from Somalia right here. Look at this. Multiculturalism, you all. Look at this. The Somalia shop from Africa. That's one thing I do love about Europe is that's a real melting pot. That's the real melting pot. Really everybody from everywhere really is here. Oh man. Oh, okay, look at this, y'all. This must be like their 99-cent store. Oh, this is cute. Let me turn this around so y'all can see. Isn't that cute? It's like they Five Below. That's what this give me, Five Below. Called Teddy's. Oh, this is definitely Five Below. Definitely Five Below. Ain't that like Five Below or like a Dollar Tree? Because Dollar Tree done came up, honey. I don't know about y'all's, but the Dollar Tree in North Carolina, they didn't expand them. They large. They got stuff for $5 in there. I said, oh, $3. Oh, the atelier. Oh, here's an atelier. Oh, I love it. Which is a cleaners. We call them the cleaners. Dry cleaning. Love it. I've got something that needs dry cleaning, so that's perfect. My son lives in a perfect area. That's the best. He said he lived right downtown where everything is. Baby, this is Fifth Avenue, y'all. Look. This is just like Fifth Avenue in Mexico. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Very cute. Yes. Well, that's enough for me. I'm walking back. Oh, my back. And that jet lag. One thing about it, I'm not on a vacation. I have relocated. I have moved. I have left the United States. I am not coming back. If I need to come back, it would only be because there's a reason, and it would have to be a legal reason, an emergency of, somebody died. And then depending on who it is, there would be no reason for me to come back, because if you're dead, there's nothing for me to do. I'm not going to spend $1,000 just to come back. So I'm probably not coming back. So I have plenty of time to get situated and come visit all this when my jet lag ain't kicking my Wazuki. Carrie K, no baby, my chickens have a beautiful new home. If you were on my Patreon, you would know. The people on my Patreon know. They've got some videos, me crying, giving away my chickens. Oh, but they literally could not have gone to a more better home. Literally. And it's so interesting because I had just purchased and built them this beautiful new place. And I think even all of that, even getting my garden really jumping this year, I had to give it my all. I had to be excellent at it so that my soul would know that I did everything. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Let me get my key out. Hold on. My son lives in a four-story walk-up, so we got to walk up some stairs. This gives me New York so much. It gives me New York. Oh, New York vibes, Expo vibes. Yes, very that. Yeah, my chickens are in a beautiful home, man. Oh, they living it up. That is there, and oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Can I get in there? Yes. Thank you so much. No, you're fine. And we're used to it. You're not. So my apologies. Thank you, baby.
Downright silly place to put a chair, honestly.
No, you're good. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, and the other. And no. Okay. I'm sorry to disturb your meal, sweetheart.
Okay.
I already cleaned my plate.
Do you know how to use these keys in here? Is it special? I'm from America, and it's the first time I've ever done this.
That's okay. Let me have a look at it. What are you from, man?
Oh wait, I think I got it. Nope, no I didn't.
You gotta turn it like kind of far because it functions as the handle.
Okay. I've never used the journey key.
Oh, really?
No. This is my first time here. Uh-oh. Trying to get in my. That's us right there. That's my problem. Young man, I love you so much.
No problem. It's just you gotta push.
Now we got to get it out. You're awesome. Are you in the service?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Army?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm a Marine, and my son was in the Air Force. So thank you for your service, and thank you for helping me out. I really appreciate it. God bless you.
God bless you too.
And thank you for allowing me to disturb you, sweetheart.
Oh, of course. Not a problem.
Take care. Okay. Whew, we made it inside. Okay. So the way that journey's out, all things are different. Oh, yeah, I don't have a reason or a desire to see anything else today. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's get up here. I'm gonna take y'all up on the patio, then we can really chill. Oh, we can chat up there. Get my ice water. When I tell you, so the flight was wonderful. The flight was wonderful. If you ever are gonna fly to Europe, I'm gonna tell you right now to get on a flight with a company called Lufthansa. They're the best. Don't get on Delta, American, none of them crappy fuckers. Excuse my language. Nope. Whew. My first flight was supposed to be with Condor. That's the flight I missed. But when I got on Lufthansa, when I tell you they were so great, oh, they were so wonderful. I was like, they got a friend in me. Oh, I think this next one is the last one. La, 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 la. Is that where you stay, or is it the one after this? How many stairs did I go up, y'all? It's not that one. It might be this one. I think it might be this one. One thing about it, I'm in Germany. They don't just shoot you. Like in America, you can come in their damn door. I don't think this one is right. I don't think this is what's right. I think it's another one. Hold on. First time I've been outside, right? Well, by myself. Yeah, I don't remember coming up. Let's see. I also might have been just concentrating. Oh, I went up too far. I have certainly gone up too far. Yep. Oh, there it is. Yes, I did. Because I can see the patio. Yep, I went up too far. Okay, cool. That patio I'm trying to take you to. Yep, this is it. Okay. Bear with us while we do. We're trying to work the German locks. There we go. Oh, ooh, honey. Did I have to do the turn that back around? Okay, there we go, y'all. Oh, Lord, we made it. Have mercy. Okay. So, ooh, what I was trying to do. Lot of stairs, yeah. Put a little sticker on your door. Right. Thank you, Belinda. For real. For real, no lie. Hold on. Woo. We're gonna go out here together. See, look at this. Using that beautiful patio. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's where we're going. Whew. Okay, y'all. Okay. So the cafe downstairs is lovely. Let's see. Do I want to sit here? Is it more sun? Is it easier to see me if I'm in the sun? Let me see. No, but then that puts that right in my eye. Actually, I'm gonna turn back around. Yeah. I hope that's okay. Is that all right? Okay, good. Ooh. But yes, it is very wonderfully located where I can, all the shops and everything. I really was trying to get that massage, but they're closed. And I was thinking because it's Monday, they're closed maybe Mondays like we are on Sundays and Mondays. Hey Nico Rich, thank you. So what happened to your move? Will you be homesteading in Germany? No, I'm actually going to be, my homestead still exists. It's still there. The land, it belongs to a trust, which is, my children are the beneficiary of. So that's it. I am, just going to slow travel around the world. If I find somewhere that I'd like to retire and I have a couple of places in mind, then I will do that. But I'm not going to know that until I take the time, at least a year or so, to slow travel, and figure out if there's anywhere I would like to settle down. Because here's what I do know about me. I am not interested any longer in putting together any more households, if you know what I mean by that. I don't wish to buy another set of pots. I don't ever want to buy any more plates. I don't want to have to buy any more measuring cups. I don't want to buy sheet sets and comforters and wall hangings and decorative items. None of that appeals to me any longer. Those days are over. I have purchased and liquidated homes. I have furnished and had yard sales, given things away. There are still things that I still need to get rid of and or just pass down. So honestly, I'm not in the life space of accumulating things. I don't want them. What I brought with me is what I need. Quite honest, I'm not joking. Or what I desire. It ain't even what I need, because of course what I need is less than that. But in terms of what the things that I like, okay, I don't even wish to repurchase items out. Like the only things that I absolutely, if I, depending on where I'm going, need to repurchase are like for sure European cold weather gear, like a nice range slicker, not something heavy, but a good, you know how you can layer, because I brought things to layer with, but I maybe some good waterproof hiking trousers that are insulated for when I'm in the Scandinavian countries. A nice rain slicker, and perhaps some nice, I wouldn't even say heavy boots because I got my Hokas, but I would get something that's got good grip and waterproof for when I'm hiking, out. But other than that, right, Carrie. I found the older I get, the minimalist I want to live. Exactly. Completely minimalistic. Everybody little European cigarello, the Europeans. The Europeans, there's a difference, you know. Yeah. Oh, I feel good though. I feel good. I feel like I've escaped. I feel like I pulled off a great caper. Hey, Bohemian Beauty. I feel like I pulled off an amazing caper. And what I really appreciate about it was the last 2 years. I've been back from Mexico for 2 years. And during that 2 years, I really, in my opinion, I gave it the old college try. I've been so well, Bohemian Beauty. How are you doing? How's that beautiful baby boy of yours? I gave it the old college try. As you know, my beautiful homestead. I learned how to garden. I successfully grew vegetables. Man, if you're on my Patreon, y'all saw all them zucchinis and the squash and just like, what? My tomatoes and my peppers. I traveled all over the country. Cap, what's up, boo? I got to visit my family all over. And whereas when I went to Mexico for my sabbatical, that was only 6 months. And I knew, of course, I had a round trip ticket. I knew that I would be returning because I had just, relocated to the land. I hadn't even gotten that place settled because remember we sold the house and da. You know the story. This time, I took those 2 years to really understand what I was going to do. Hey, I vibe. And I researched and researched and researched. Shout out to my brother, Sean F. Bradley, whom I love to life. He gave me a bit of advice that really helped change the trajectory. Him and my son together, them two, they at the same time got on me about something that I had to take care of, and I did. And that allowed for me to move abroad in this way. And so I was like, I'm out. There's nothing, and I had to really think about it. There's nothing holding me in the States. And it's not for, like, I don't want to say it like, oh, there's all these negative reasons. You know what I mean? No, there are reasons, sure, but this has less to do about the place I'm leaving as opposed to the person leaving. It has more to do with me. I've always wanted to travel. Europe was and has always been at the top of my list in terms of other continents that I wish to visit. Europe always ranked higher than anything else, particularly because I'm such a big history buff. Like, the places I want to go visit are primarily almost all in Europe. Like, I can't wait to go to Budapest. I can't wait to go to Budapest because of all of the old world structures. Like, they can't explain Budapest. You know what I mean? They can't explain some of these structures. Right? Church Mouse, you was thinking of me yesterday. That's what's up. Hey, Leslie, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. In my birthday. I'm just a young little girl. I'm just a delicate flower. No, baby, I'm what they call long in the tooth. I'm getting long in the tooth. I'm still young at heart, though, that's for sure. Young at heart, young in spirit. These last 2 years, also, I recognize that the life that I live is not just the life that is just for me, that I take a lot of people with me. A lot of people are not able, for so many reasons, to live out their dreams. whatever they are, or do to take adventures, or you know what I mean? Whether it's something as small as economics, something as large as health reasons, something like it could be health, it could be anything. But I have met so many wonderful people who basically cheer me on, who I know I'm carrying with me, that they are the reason, and even with my walking stick, even with my disability, even with my back that just be feeling like it's going to effing break sometimes when I'm walking. I don't care. I keep on going because one, I got everybody with me. I take everybody with me. I got my mama, I got my grandmothers with me. My grandmothers, y'all know, my mama's mama died when she was 26 years old, and my daddy's mama died when she was 31. So neither one of my grandmothers got to live long lives. They only got lived here long enough to have a little litter of babies. One was my mama and one was my daddy, and they left. And then my mama and daddy were both children when their mothers died. So they had to deal with that loss and grief. And then, of course, they met and had me. So I feel like I've been chosen by my ancestors to live a unconventional, free life in a way that they could have never imagined, right? I get to live and have been. I've been living my life like an old rich white woman for years. Okay. I be doing shit. My ancestors be like, what the hell? Jenna goddess. Yes. Travel for those in spirit. Definitely. Yeah. Woohoo. So I just wanted to connect, let y'all know I didn't escape. Sorry, y'all. Please hit the like button. I've escaped. Um, my Patreon people know this, but I've invested in a vlogging camera. This is my phone. I have recorded some things. I have an editor who's going to be editing my videos, and I'm also going to have a separate channel for my travel vlog. So, for my Patreon people, I'll put my travel vlog channel on there. I'll post so you all will know what it is and tell you what the name of it is, and hopefully you'll come over there and follow me. I'll still be coming on here because I still like to. This is the channel where I bare my soul, basically, and I have been since it's been open. You know what I mean? This is my intimate place. This is y'all are my friends, my family. I know it's a place where anybody can see you trolls and shit, and not everybody's your friend, not everybody's your family. I'm not being naive in that way. I'm just saying the energy that was cultivated in the space and the why of how I even created this YouTube channel, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. Literally, this is the channel where if you've been here, and there are people who've been here with me from the beginning, trust me, I know that. I'd like to keep the flavor of this channel. This is my therapy. This is when I need to just talk and connect. This is where I go, like now. I can say that one of the reasons I haven't even been live, I haven't been doing anything, is because I was in preparation to get this great work done. It took a lot of energy to move myself here. It took a lot of energy to gather myself to create the world where I can exist outside of the United States. It was no, that's no harebrained scheme. It ain't no quick, and maybe it is for some, but it hasn't been for me. And then, I got my little disabilities, honey. So my little It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And if I get stuck and my procrastination thing kick in and I can't get something done, that happens, and then I just can't move forward because I got all the big letters: the P, the T, the S, the D, the A, the H, the D. I got all them shits. So sometimes I can get stuck. Um, and then I didn't realize it at the time, but that spirit of depression had got a hold to me, and she was sitting on your girl. She was sitting on your girl. I said, this big bitch, this big bitch depression. Get up. Oh, I know a lot of people who want to do what you're doing so bad they're terrified to take the plunge. Yes, high vibe. I love seeing women step in and live abroad. It's inspired to see you put plans for your move. Yes, yes. You know, yeah, Sonya J, that big bitch depression girl, she was trying to choke me at. I said, ooh. So I had to deal with her. And it got really dark the closer I got to leaving. But meaning it only got dark in terms of like I would cry every morning. I'd wake up, I'd be weeping. Mm. And then the spirit of regret would show up, and she's, got her bullshit. The spirit of regret got a goddamn Rolodex, bitch. And she just, you remember that? You remember when you did it? You remember this? You ain't shit. The spirit of regret will get you. Girl, remember that? Spirit of failure, and, all that, honey. They just tried to give me a good old going away party, honey. I said, bitch, I didn't invite you, whores. They said, well, here we are. We got our party shoes on. I said, oh. Oh. Okay, I see. So I had to slay them dragons. I said, God, dog. Kitty Macataco Cadillac. See what I'm talking about? People been here since the Mickey Ticky beginning. Hello, and Sonya J. Maybe you were purging emotions. Oh, yeah. I was purging emotions. I was processing emotions. And also, I was pre-grieving. I was grieving all my past attempts. If anybody knows the history of my 30-year marriage, they know I've been leaving that man for years. Okay, like I really wanted to do all the right things according to society and raise my babies with their mom and their daddy. But now that my cheerins, they are 28 and 30. And when they said to me a few years ago, well, really a couple years ago is when they really started being more verbal in terms of, you didn't have to stay with daddy. We liked when you wasn't with him. We don't like him either. We wish you would have never got back with him, Then it's like, oh, hell no. So that was a whole nother deal. So, yeah. I told my daughter knew this, and I told you all this last time, that this is unequivocally my first time of true independence. True independence. My nephew, David, was born when I was 16. 16. Because he was born July and I turned 17 that August. When I went in the Marine Corps, I was only independent. Remember, I was married before. I met my boyfriend. And then everybody was getting married, moving off base, and we had been together a year and a half. So we got married to move off base. Well, I was married, so I'm not independent. And my nephew, my mother, she was not feeling well. And I didn't know it at the time. And I'm sure she couldn't have possibly have known that she was sabotaging me. and that she was selfishly doing that, that she had no reason to call me, her youngest daughter, to tell me about how sick she was and guilt trip me, and knowing that I would say, I'll take the child, when she should have never let me do that. But she did. I was only 19 and I just got married. So she did that. And so I ended up taking my 2 year old nephew, because of course I had been a foster child and I had a very much serious abandonment issues, and I wanted to please my mother at all ends. I wanted her to love me and want me no matter what. So I took on taking care of my mother. I took care of her financially. Now mind you, I'm the youngest. Okay? I'm the youngest. Not saying my other siblings didn't, but I, for some reason, right? My mother gave me up for adoption, then changed her mind. Like, I was never wanted. You know what I mean? Like, I know the story. I'm just giving you a little backdrop on, like, girl, okay? So I had all these little issues going on anyway. So by the time I took this child, and I'm 19 years old, you see, then I got him. By the time I meet their dad, I've got a 7 year old who's my nephew. So I was taking care of him. So, right? Like, then I have my babies at 27 and 29, and then so on and so forth, or right before I turned 27 and 29, because they were born so I basically had them at 26 and 28. Yeah, because they were born in May and my birthday's in August. So, and so here we go. My apartment in Mexico, I loved so much because it was my very first apartment all to myself. Every other apartment I've had somebody's child with me, either my nephew or my own. Seems like you were living your life for others. Yep, I was. I was. Yep. Yep. It's the caretaker thing. It's that caretaker thing. It's two of them, though. I've got two caretaker characteristics or triggers. One is a natural thing, I think, and it's possibly based on a zodiac. Some people say Leos are, heart, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I have that naturally. I'm a mothering spirit, right? I just have that naturally. But I've also learned or figured out, of course, that because of the traumas in my earlier life, I would tend to overcompensate, right, and want to please other people and all that. I don't do that anymore. I don't do any of that no more. No. I go out of my way to not please people. I go out of my way to be as prickly as possible in the most loving way possible, so that people can understand that I'm not to be coddled. I'm not to be fucked with. So, yeah, you know. So this is a great opportunity of independence, and I was telling my children how grateful I was to them, because they just turned 28 and 30 in May. That they are two independent human beings that do not rely on me. Neither of them have had children. Neither of them are requesting. I gotta go, y'all. That was my